Alright, so I wanted to review my Philips Sonicare toothbrush. I've actually had this toothbrush for 5 years. My mom got it for me when I was stationed in Afghanistan for it was like my 22nd birthday. So 27 now, it's literally over 5 years ago. And I've had this thing the whole time. Used it pretty much every day, at least once, since I got it. And it works really good, and it's probably one of my favorite products that I own, just because it's so reliable and it works good. The whole time I've owned this, I haven't had one cavity, and I'm usually pretty bad at flossing, so it's pretty surprising that with just using this like once, maybe twice a day, I haven't had any cavities for 5 years. And this thing's held up amazingly. Like, you can see, I mean, there's some wear and tear on this thing, but it's relatively in like good condition. I have replaced this head. This is the third toothbrush head that I've had on it, and the original toothbrush came with two heads, so this is the first head that I've had to put on it, and I only put this on maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. So really, like, these heads will last you over a year. I think the packaging says that you should replace it more often than that, but I've used them for over a year, and they work great. This charger is pretty cool. It has this feature where you can take your toothbrush head off while you're charging it, stick this thing on here, and this is like a UV light sanitizer. So you close it and push the power button, and then it uses the light to sanitize and kill off any germs that are on your toothbrush. I almost never use this. Like, I'm actually surprised it still works. I've literally dropped this charger more times than I've used this light thing. So the fact that it still works is pretty impressive, and really the fact that this toothbrush still works after 5 years of using it every day is pretty impressive in of itself. Like, I can't really think of a lot of things that I own that I've used every day for that long and that haven't broken. So I like this. I like this toothbrush a lot. Another thing that's pretty awesome about it is it really only needs charging like once a month, probably less than once a month. For the most time, I just leave this on the counter, and I throw this in a drawer, and I only dig it out every 1 or 2 months when this thing dies. But I mean, this will, like, you can take this on a 3-week trip, and your battery will be at half life after 3 weeks of using it. So that's a pretty nice feature. You don't have to worry about it dying. You don't have to lug this around. There is like a travel charger that came with this, and I think I lost it, or it's just probably still in one of my suitcases or something. So it did come with that as well. It's just a smaller. It doesn't have this light attachment. But let's see. So when you turn it on, this is on clean. It has several other functions, and you can select them going through here, like the massage. It has like kind of like a pulse sound, and then I usually just keep it on clean. And as far as these other ones, like the gum care, the refresh, sensitive, I really can't even tell the difference between them. So I usually just keep it on clean, and sometimes I end up hitting this thing and it ends up on something else, but they all work basically the same. Clean, and then massage, it vibrates, so you can tell a difference there. But other than that, I'd say the settings are mainly work the same. So yeah, that's the Philips Sonicare toothbrush. 5 years of using it, it's still working great. I don't think I'm gonna get another toothbrush until this one breaks, and so, I mean, I could be using this for another 5-10 years. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, and then so this replacement head is the It's the, what is it? Sonimart brand. Here it is right here. My girlfriend actually bought me this. Yeah, I never buy my own toothbrushes. My mom bought me this and my girlfriend bought me the replacement heads. But I think she paid like $20 for 4 of these, or $25 off Amazon, so you could probably figure that out yourself. Anyways, good product. I would give it 10 out of 10. Does everything you would need a toothbrush to do. Yeah, hopefully this is helpful.